Hello, this is my plant tour, and I'll be going through my plants. I won't be saying all their names, but the ones I know how to pronounce I will. And some of them actually do not have anymore because I'm moving and I need to get rid of some of my plants. So here's a crispy wavy fern that is crispy because it needs more water. This is a pregnant onion. The person I gave it to was actually pretty happy because there's none around here. Here is some tricolor ribbons. There's some pink and white in it. Here are my 3 orchids. 2 of them are about to bloom. Well, one is about to bloom. And here is a golden pothos. I would definitely suggest getting them at Walmart because they're pretty low. Here's my Hoya carnosa that's actually doing pretty well. I'm surprised it can take some lower light. And here's a begonia and a syngonium that both have mealybugs. Here is a Boston fir I was going to use for vivarium. Here's my flamingo plant that constantly flowers, but I think I'm going to break that vase it's out of and put it actually in a pot. Here's a whole bunch of little succulents I'll be getting to, and then I have 3 plain green spider plants. And this plant, I actually got it from a nice nursery that just gave it for me for free, and it is from Mexico. Here's my heartleaf fern. This is actually my second one because I let that first one dry out. And here's my earth stars. I don't know the actual name to all of them. And here are my aloes, actually already sold. Here are my little noto cactus. And then a whole bunch of little cuttings of different succulents. And then there's an ivy plant I actually let dry out. That one's actually thrown out already. Some other plants I actually threw out. They're dried up. And here is my little butt. It's actually not doing that great. I need to give it more light. Actually, I would only suggest succulents that like to dry out completely, like the Horuthia. Seems the only one that really likes it. And unless you water these guys a lot, they will do great in these tiny little pots. Here is a tiger fern that I just got rid of because it won't get rid of the scale. And then here is a Boston fern variety. That is actually one of my first plants. Also this Dracena is also one of my first ones too. Here is my one leaf wonder. I've noticed a lot of people only have one leaf of this plant. This is a poinsettia, and if someone knows the color variety, I would like to know. Here is a Morocco begonia. Here is another Rex begonia. I can't quite find the name for it. And here are my other begonias. Here's one that has a little swirl in it. And here is my big aloe. It definitely needs more light, because I notice it might get some pink edges if it gets more. Here's my begonia listada. Here is a angel wing begonia variety that I do not know the actual name to, sadly. And then here is my other begonia. It's actually doing pretty well, but is losing its old leaves. Here is a tall cactus that looks like it has 2 little hands up, and when it needs water it actually flops down. It's pretty funny. Here is my Z plant. Here is my Sansevieria. And then there's my very unhappy Peperomia Tetragonal. I also have a few plants that are flowering, like this dancing bones. I think it's because I got a cold spell, because my room did get a little cold. And then, I don't know why I did another video of this Peperomia Ancana. Here's another Hohorthia. It's actually doing pretty good. It's grown a lot since I've had it. Here's my little earth stars where I have it. Here's a Pylia. Here is my Peperomia claustrophoria. And here is a Peperomia obtustifloria. Here's my little silver spoons. It's actually one of the first plants I got too. Here's my string of buttons. I actually need more light because it needs to be a little bit more compact. Here is my variegated ivy plant. It's kind of like a waxy leaves to it. Here's another Peperomia. It's doing pretty good. It's actually growing a bigger leaf. And then here is a dog. Here's another aloe. It actually bloomed a little orange flower for me. Here is a fairy cactus. Definitely needs a bigger pot. And then in my Monstera deliciosa, it's actually grown a nice big leaf. My string of hearts. Then my cute little cactus that flowered. Doing pretty good. I love them. Then my string of turtles. That's about to flower too. Here's my Prince of Orange. It actually doesn't look that orange. And then my Mother of Thousands and Mother of Millions. It also has some purple in it. Then another Peperomia. Maybe I just start collecting Peperomia, I don't know. And then my little old man cactus. Grandpa cactus. I don't know. Here's a succulent I overwatered and a whole bunch of little baby ones. And my ogre ears jade. And then my elephant ear plant that is in my filter. Then my big ponytail palm that has mealies or something like that. And then my big Boston fern. And then here's my 55 with a cucumber in it. And then my 29 at the bottom. There's actually some algae on the glass because of the light being angled. And then I collected a whole bunch of moss and I found some ferns outside. And actually one of the plants flowered. You can see a little purple flower over there. And then I forgot to show my violet. Here's my Philly fig that's actually growing new leaves now, poor thing. I've actually forgot to show some plants upstairs, but it's whatever.